Tashitale, welcome to Everest Base Camp.
Everest! Woohoo! We did it! So we are officially at the highest point of our whole trip. Guys, we shouldn't have ran. We're out of breath now.
Hello. That's it.
We did it. Look at that. Tashi Delay. Beautiful home. I can come inside. Okay. Just coming up to Everest now. This is so beautiful. Definitely come to Everest. Wow. Tashi Delay or G'day and good morning guys from the beautiful Tibet. Today we are going to
Everest Base Camp.
That's right, so you might be thinking Everest Base Camp, isn't that in Nepal? No, it's also in Tibet, in China. We are driving all the way up. No hiking today. There is a road in Tibet that starts from the bottom of the mountain all the way up to base camp. Can you believe it? I'm shocked. After Sophia and I actually trekked Everest Base Camp ourselves, it took 7 days in Nepal. This time we're going to be going all the way up in a car, so it's going to be nice and simple and really, really good. Try not to get run over here. So yeah, come along with us today as we go up Everest Base Camp. Yeah, 8 hours of driving today. It's going to be fun, but there's going to be a lot of stops on the way. Are you excited?
Super excited.
Are you guys excited? All right, let's go. So we just stopped on the side of the road to go to the toilet in nature because the toilets here are few and far in between. I just saw this sign and I thought this was interesting. Rational use of natural resources prevents environmental pollution and ecological damage. Issued by the Nature Reserve, so a government organisation. You can see here that this is a whole, it looks to be like an old river or an old water-based bed because you can see all the rocks. It's very different to this type of land here. One thing I'm noticing a lot is they're planting trees in the soil to try and lock in the moisture and prevent massive dust storms and everything turning into desert and sand. So that's quite good, that what the government's doing. Like you can see down here, if we zoom in, you can see all these trees, all of these have been just planted to lock in the moisture. So yeah, anyway, we'll get back on the road soon. How's the road trip going so far for you?
So far, so good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Record moments. Hey, there's us. Very good. Hey everyone, my first foreign friend in life has arrived. Got a group photo in hand. This photo freezes not only smilers but also fate and mountains.
That's
wow.
so sweet.
Taihola.
Yeah.
Very good. He was so shocked that I knew that word. Okay, so we just stopped off, quick rest stop. And Ben from Elevated Trips, our lovely guide for this trip, could you just tell us what's behind us and sort of the significance?
Okay, so as you're driving from Lhasa to Everest Base Camp to Kathmandu, this is what we consider probably one of the most beautiful and stunning overland drives in the world. And we're actually driving on this road called G318. And so this road actually goes all the way from Shanghai down to Lhasa and then crosses the Nepal border. And it's called the Friendship Highway because it indicates the friendship between Chinese and Nepal. And so you have this sign behind me that says 5,000 kilometers, which means if you had started driving in Shanghai, you would have driven on the same highway 5,000 exact kilometers to this point as we reach Everest Base Camp. So it's a significant marker.
Why is she missing an arm?
She has a cigarette.
Look, her arm's missing. And she has a cigarette, which someone has put there. Sorry. Oh, and you have lipstick on as well. So yeah, as you can see, all Chinese tourists are taking photos with this. Very special for them. And up here you can sort of see some little Tibetan house or even a monastery maybe in the side of this rock. And then they have like little snacks and sausages and different drinks and stuff. Do you want to get a sausage?
Sneakers.
You want a Snickers? Okay. Hello, Tashitole. One? And one. Yeah. So Sophia, here is your Snickers. And I got my sausage. Such a lifesaver these are, because if you're really hungry, they're super easy for the vendors to like make in their little sausage oven. They're quite tasty too, but I think very filled with fat. How's the Chinese Snickers?
Me too.
pretty tasty. So Sophia couldn't resist and she got a sausage. So what did we just buy?
Fridge magnet.
And what is it?
A Tibetan little pink doll.
We finally got our first souvenir of the trip. And we actually like getting fridge magnets because we put all of our magnets from different countries on the fridge. Shout out to our friend Nonstop Euro Trip, his YouTube channel. He gave us that idea. Yeah, he has like 200 magnets. Crazy. Hi. Hi, small dog. You're so little. Okay, so we're back on the road, but I just wanted to share a story when we were buying these Snickers. So he thought, I scanned the Alipay and I said how much and he clicked 8. And I'm like, oh, that's a little bit expensive for this, but no worries, I'll pay it. But then he realized that I was actually holding the small one and not the big one, which the big one is 8 and the small one is 3. Such an honest man goes back and clicks 3. I just want to say that I don't want to name the countries, but there's a lot of countries that we've both been to in the past where they wouldn't be honest like that just charge us 8. So yeah, shout out to that man because so honest, really, really honest. I really like that.
आपका मनपसंद बॉलीवुड एक्टर कौन है?
Oh, my favorite Bollywood actor would probably be Shah Rukh Khan or the actor that acts on the movie PK. I'm not too sure if his name, but he's pretty good.
हाँ, उनका नाम आमिर खान है.
Oh, his name's Amir Khan.
हाँ जी.
Oh, okay, that makes so much sense.
मैं आपसे बहुत 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 ज़्यादा प्यार करती हूँ. क्या आप मुझसे प्यार करते हो?
Yes, I love you so much. You're the love of my life, and you are the best thing that's ever happened to me. I'm so happy. Okay, guys, so yes, as you just saw, this tech here from Time Kettle is an absolute game changer. Now, if you're a couple like us and you both naturally speak a different first language, then we can honestly say that Time Kettle is quite the piece of tech to have. Even if you're a business person or if you're out traveling, this Time Kettle tech can really come in handy. Now, I just want to talk about 2 features quickly. Number 1 is their noise reduction, and this really helps in the translation when you're talking of the earbuds. It really allows those clear words to come through and allows the translation to happen. Speaking of translation is the AI and the processing power that is used in these earbuds. This is Time Kettle's latest tech, and I have to say about 95 to almost 100% of our conversation was quite accurate. So what I'm really excited for is tonight we're actually going out for dinner with Sophia's dad, and I just can't wait because Sophia's dad and myself actually haven't had a one-on-one consistent conversation for, well, forever. I mean, Sophia's dad can speak English, but not that much, and I can speak Nepali as well, but not that much. So I think with this, and Sophia's dad being able to speak Hindi, most people in Nepal can, this is going to be a game changer, and I can't wait to have such a good, honest, and an amazing conversation with Sophia's dad tonight. So that should be great. So yeah, guys, if you want to check out the Time Kettle, then we'll leave a link in the description. And yeah, it's been great so far.
Yeah. Now let's get back to the video.
Okay, we've just arrived. It's 12:30, and you know what that means? It's time for lunch. Pep show. That means let's go. We are at a Chinese restaurant here, so let's see what they have. So we just came into the restaurant. We've got our menus here, which are also translated in English, which is great. And then whatever we want, we just write down the number on this piece of paper. Okay, so we just got some yellow tea. It looks a little bit like something else, but let's taste it. It's pretty good. Today, guys, honestly, is just a lot of driving.
I'm tired.
Yeah, it's like, even though we don't do anything, you just sort of get tired. But hopefully this little restaurant here will be beneficial and it'll be good, some good food, and we can get our energy back. So I think we'll stop off at a few more places today, a few more Tibetan places, and yeah, just see what today goes. But the highlight will be at the end of this video, so make sure you watch until the end when we reach Everest Base Camp. Okay, so my fried rice with chicken and vegetables came out. So let's give this a taste. Pretty good, not too oily. And I can definitely tell that this is going to fill me up. We've also got some fries. You want to taste one? How is it?
Hot.
It's hot? Is it good though? Yeah? Oh yeah, pretty good. Okay, so what do you have there?
My big bowl of soup.
That is a massive bowl. You want to try the broth? Tell us how it tastes. Good?
like I'm sick and then I'm having
Looks pretty
this.
light.
It's yummy though.
It's like a nice healthy
Very light,
soup.
healthy, yeah.
Okay, so just finished lunch. Sophia's still eating her massive bowl of noodles. But I just thought I'd show you guys what a random Tibetan Chinese town looks like. Yeah, this is pretty much it. It's just like a roadside stop. But what I've noticed is, as we're driving, is they're building a lot of little towns along the highway, and we're not seeing that many nomad tents anymore. And I feel like a lot of the nomadic people have come into a lot of government-built homes. This is quite weird to see, like you can rent these and drive around. But as you can see, there's not that many people. I just find it interesting. Up here is like a bit of a truck mechanic stop, and they even have the crossing. So yeah, pretty random little town, but these are all spotted all over the highway. Got some little street dogs right here. They're gonna come over. Oh, quickly, don't get run over. Hi. Yeah, so, and then as you can see here, they've got a mechanic truck stop, which is quite good because there's so many trucks importing and exporting different minerals, different goods. So, you know, trucks always have problems, don't they? In here, this is just a local little mart. So let's go inside, see what they have. Ni hao. Yeah, so they've just got all different snacks and everything. As you can see, a lot of the shelves are pretty empty. And they've got some noodles, some whiskey with a guy sticking his thumb up. So not too much is happening, but you can sort of get your essentials here. And then yeah, that's pretty much the tour of the entire town. And then over here you just have some more restaurants and stuff. I was hoping we could talk to some local people just like chilling, but doesn't really seem to be any people. Yeah, it's quite surprising because I know maybe 20, 30 years ago these little towns wouldn't really exist. It'd just be all nomadic lands. But China has really built everything up and has put in the infrastructure to manage all the ongoing things that are happening here. See here now, according to the pedestrian crossing, I can walk across, but there's barely any cars anyway. So you can tell a lot of unnecessary infrastructure also goes into this. You can see this pathway all the way up, but no people. We are officially at the highest point of our whole trip.
Highest point that we could ever be.
Yeah.
This is
5,248 meters. It's actually higher than Everest Base Camp. And you can tell because the altitude, it's a bit hard to breathe. So they've just got some prayer flags here. Nothing special really, it's just a really high point of the mountain. We've both got our traditional Tibetan clothes on. We shouldn't have ran at 5,200 meters. We're out of breath now.
We have free oxygen, free boiled water, all kinds of drinking water, coffee and everything. Hello.
I love you.
Tassi, Tassi Dale.
That's delay.
Tassi Dale. I love you. Okay, that's good. I love Tibet.
This puzzle.
Oh wow.
Oh,
Where is this from?
puzzle.
Where is that from?
Puzzle.
Okay, nice. Looky. I like your hair. Hair, nice. Yeah.
Real fossils
Real?
that I believe prove the existence of the global flood in Noah's time.
Oh wow!
Because
I see.
Mount Everest was underwater.
Right. Look at this, honey. This is a real fossils, right? So
Wow.
it proves
Yeah.
like the earth was flooded
Yeah. and
in Noah's
fossilized.
time, right? Like because
Wow.
it's Mount Everest.
Okay guys, so we are in the last pass before we get to Mount Everest. And you can actually see, if you zoom in all the way over there, is Everest just peeking out. That is so beautiful. Yeah, wow, that is stunning. I don't know if you can see it from there. See, from the Nepal side, you can't actually see Mount Everest. You can't see the top. Most people think you can, you can't. Even from base camp, you can't see it. But from the Tibet side, its glory, which is amazing.
Mount Everest, Sagarmatha, we can finally see it because when we went to Everest base camp from Nepal side, the luck wasn't in our favor because we just saw it once.
Just the very tip.
Yeah, just the very tip. But
Yeah.
now you can see it clearly, just right there.
That's insane. The tallest
So
mountain in the
beautiful.
whole world. Wow. Okay, so we're currently waiting to go through the border. I can't show you guys the border, but you can see that there's cars next to us, all lined up. So we've got our permits and everything, and then we will cross into the Everest sort of border side. Let's try.
That's kapse.
This is kapse.
This is kapse.
This was made by his mother, and he's brought it on the trip.
It was brought from my hometown.
Wow. Okay.
We share this.
Yeah.
It's very popular in Nepal.
Mmm.
Can
Tasty.
you get used to eating this?
Yeah. Thank you.
Share.
Thank you. So, if you haven't already could tell already, we made it through the border. Yay! So it's pretty crazy, guys. Chinese infrastructure. They just build, and build. Here's the gate into the national park, and you can see off into the distance they have the mountains and everything. Hello. And this is the tourist terminal service center. They've even got loud music playing, which is so Chinese. So we're going to try some of their homemade processed lamb, guys, straight from their village, straight from their farm, dried out. Wow. Really good. Tehola. Just one is good. Thank you.
No, thank you.
This month he's vegetarian.
Sorry.
Bema. Ua, just dodge.
Okay guys, we did it. Look at that, the tip of Mount Everest and all of the other mountains. Wow, the tallest mountain in the world, clear as day, no clouds. We are so lucky.
We did it.
We did it. Wow, amazing, so cool. That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Wow, just look at that mountain. Behind me here you can see a bunch of yak wool nomad tents, and then more just barren land, and then off in the distance we have Everest. So yeah, not long now until we get to Everest Base Camp. So how do you feel?
The altitude is a bit hard on me.
Yeah.
When we did Everest Base Camp, it was much easier because you were walking,
Yeah.
right? And then you had time. But like here you're driving and you're literally going
Up so fast.
up so fast.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think we both are have a bit of headache and stuff. But what we're going to do now is we're going to descend. So we're going to go down in elevation and then up just a little bit. So it should be okay. And as you can see here, guys, they have the little nomad tents where people are living inside and everything like that. Hello. Tashi Delay. Wow. Beautiful home. I can come inside? Okay. Wow, it's very warm inside. Yeah, he has everything he needs. Cooking stove, kitchen. He has his blender there, selling the flags.
About 6 months he stay here.
6 months, and in the winter he goes
Go home.
go home. Yeah, okay. Because during the winter, guys, it gets very cold. But this is such an experience, sitting down with a nomad here in Tibet. You don't normally get to experience this. So there we are, guys. Everest in all its glory. Now, we were told by Ben, he was saying that he has been here several times and has never seen it this clear before. As you can see, it's so clear, there's not one cloud in the sky covering it. You can literally see the peak, which is just absolutely amazing. So yeah, guys, what we're seeing right now is just super, super rare. And we are so lucky to see this, and I'm so glad that you guys who are supporting us can see this from our channel. And we've just been blessed today to see the most beautiful, the tallest mountain in the entire world, Mount Everest. So yeah, we just got to get on the green bus number 37, and we'll be on here for another hour. Tashi delay. Yeah, I think if we sit here, this is good. We go all the way up to base camp, and then when we're ready, we can come back down whenever we want to. So it should be good. When we're ready, we just get back on the bus.
Okay.
Yeah, so it should be good. So we just went through the last checkpoint, and they scanned our passports and everything. Now we're on to Everest. No more checks. Okay, so we're just coming up to Everest now. This is so Mount Everest. See, we didn't see anything like this in Nepal when we did the trek, and just here in China you can drive straight up to it. That is crazy. Okay guys, look at this. So this is a whole little camp for the tourists and everything. People even stay here the night as well. Just around this corner here is Everest. Are you excited?
It's so nice, right?
Yeah.
I'm very excited.
So beautiful. So here we go guys, there's Everest in all its glory. You couldn't have get a better day. There is not one cloud in the sky. We are
so blessed.
So blessed, it's awesome. Okay guys, so we're actually not going to stay here at Everest at the base camp because it's way too high in elevation. But as you can see here behind me and inside, they offer hot water, they offer oxygen, they offer a lovely room as well in a nice yak tent. You can see here all the fake grass as well. So they really show infrastructure here for tourists, and it looks like that they've done it well. So yeah. So Faye and I are going to walk up there now on the boardwalk and go and take some photos. Here as well guys, they also have a shop here where you can buy local snacks and everything, which is pretty cool. And then they've got another shop just here which is pretty much identical. They really have everything you sort of need, and I believe they even have a restaurant here somewhere as well. This is so beautiful. If you ever come to Tibet, if you ever come to China, definitely come to Everest. You can see it in all its glory, the highest mountain in the world, the roof of the world. Wow. So we are now at the highest monastery in the entire world right now. And this is it, Tibetan monastery. And there's just yaks here, just chilling, right next to Everest. Could you get any more local than that? I won't go too close because they might get angry. Yak and Everest. Wow, can you believe that we've finally made it?
Yeah.
This has taken us 6 days on our Tibet tour to get to. We're finally here.
So worth it.
It's similar to our Nepal trek, it took 6 days as well. But I'm just so glad how we can see the peak. And this is exactly the same peak that you see on Instagram where people climb up to and they say they're on top of the world. Wow. It doesn't really look that high from here actually. It's quite funny. But yeah, as you can see, there's a little local place here, and then, you know, your classic China massive square, all the infrastructure. And it's pretty cold, and we've got a lot of altitude sickness right now, massive headaches. We're doing this for you guys and, you know, for us to look at this, but it's been a journey. Yeah. Guys, you know what? I think we're gonna end the video there. We'll see you in the next video as we cross from Mount Everest base camp to Nepal, from Everest to Everest sort of thing, as we cross the Tibet-China border, Nepal border. See you guys next week. As always, guys.
Keep it real.
Cheers.